I'm Whitney, and I'm here with Greg Edmonson, who did the music for the Uncharted series. This is so exciting. How's it going, Greg?
Good. Happy to be here.
Awesome. Are you having fun at the con?
I am having loads of fun.
Awesome.
It's always great to be around fans of video games. They are such great fans. Sci-fi fans are great too. Somehow they just love and care in a unique way about something that has meaning to them. And so I'm honored to be a part of it.
Well, you're sitting next to a giant fan right now. I am obsessed with the Uncharted series, and so I'm geeking out right now, and I'm so happy to talk to you. Let's talk about your process about the Uncharted series and how you got the job and how you developed the music.
How I got the job is a little bit interesting. I had done a TV show called Firefly, and at some point it got canceled, and they were making the first Uncharted series, and they were putting together a trailer for E3, and they were listening to music against the trailer to see, what might work. And for some reason, one of the Firefly cues spoke to them, and they called me and said, "Would you like to talk about doing this?" And actually, I said no. Because I didn't know, I said, "Listen, I really haven't done games, and you need someone who really knows what you need." So, and they said, "Well, take a look at it, take a shot at it." And I went down and I met with them, and I so liked them that at some point they talked me into it. And I look back now and I go, how lucky was that? Because I love working with them. They are so wonderful creatively and in every other way. I'm the luckiest guy in the world, and it's funny to think that I almost turned down something that is now such a big part of my life.
Well, I'm so glad that they talked you into it.
Me too. Me too.
Let's talk about the creator, because you said something that really surprised me earlier about the creator of the games.
The creative driving force. Number one, everybody performs a useful function, but the woman, it's a woman who writes the story and who does the casting and makes those creative decisions. Her name is Amy Hennig. She is magnificent, and I think the game speaks to a different strata as well as gamers, because she's a woman. She's writing from a perspective that story matters, characters matter, and you want to care about the characters. You want to care what happens to them. And because of that, they do something that some people shy away from in video games, which is real emotion.
Yeah.
If you played Uncharted 2, there's a scene near the end where Elena's been wounded, and Nate thinks she may have died.
Oh God, you're gonna make me cry.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Because he cared. He's going, "Elena, stay with us, stay with us."
At the same time, though, it's surprising. I was initially surprised when you told me the writer was a woman, because Nathan Drake is a misogynist. He's really cocky, and it seems like he's a classic. Like he's a very archetypal video game guy, and it's very funny to hear that a woman wrote it.
That's part of who he is. But he's also self-deprecating. He's one of those guys with a lot of bravado, and you need it to do what he does.
Right.
But there are times when you see the holes in the armor, when you see it's a little bit like, and this happened in Firefly as well, it's a little bit like the old elementary school thing where you like the girl, but you can't say that, so you dip her pigtails in the ink.
Right.
That's how you show your affection.
So let's talk about Uncharted 3, which is coming out November 1st, right?
November 1st.
And I'm so excited for that. It's going to be in 3D, right?
It is.
Yes. So let's talk about your music on that one.
It's going to be different than the last one. The last one was non-stop action. This time she has it's a little more cerebral. There's more mystery to it. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, so I don't want to say too much, but I will say that. In other words, they wanted to say, let's not just do Uncharted 3 as an extension of Uncharted 2. Let's take the same characters and follow a different path and see. So it'll be interesting. I have seen it. It looks spectacular. And of course, it's not anywhere close to finished. So when it's finished, I think it's going to be a work of art.
Well, I can't wait.
Me neither. I do hope we get finished.
We wait with bated breath. Thank you so much, Greg. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.